Hey everyone, it's Nelson and I'm back with another volunteering video. On this week's video, we're going to highlight another community member. This is probably one of our most informative videos yet. This volunteer has volunteered all around the world for the last 30 years. So whether this is your first time volunteering abroad or you already have a couple volunteering opportunities under your belt, I think we all can learn a lot from Johan Charles, and I'm grateful that she took the time to contribute to our community. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. And as always, nothing but love and gratitude.
Hi, my name is Johan Charles. I am the founder of the Afro-Colombian Center. I've been a volunteer for over 30 years. Most of the volunteer opportunities I've had, I've created for myself. I think when we're looking to volunteer, most of us goes the old traditional way. We look online or we ask other people, do we know of organizations who are looking for volunteers? That could be sometimes time consuming and end result not a match to what we're looking for in skills or in our vision or mission of what we're trying to support. When I was in university, one of the things that I would do at the end of every school year, I would reach out to a community organization in a country that I was interested in getting to know. I would go through the phone book. Yes, back then we had phone books. And I would locate an organization. I would contact them, and then I would basically tell them what it is that I was able to offer them, what skills, what resources, and what I was seeking in them. So most times I wanted to know the language, the culture, the norms, and the mission of the organization, how I could help them in some way, small or large, to achieve their goals. So basically I would contact them, write a letter, telling them my availability, asking them for my basic needs. So would they be willing to provide me with room and food, or would they billet me with someone else in the community? Because for me, the most important part was the connection, to be able to make connection to the community, to the people, to the norms, to the language that I was going to be with. I found a lot of success in Peru, in Africa, Latin America, Cuba, different places, doing international volunteer when I was the one navigating the connection. I think one of the most challenging things that volunteers go through is trying to fit your interests into the vision mandate of the organization that you may be interested in. You might say, for instance, play sports and you want to teach kids sports and English. And you reach out to an organization and they may have a wonderful children's program, but it's done under the auspices of religion. That may not be your thing. So that's not a real good fit for you. So it's important that you put in some time, do the research, know what it is you're getting yourself into. I think many times volunteers set themselves up because they think, oh, I want to give back, right? It's not like walking a puppy. The impact that we're going to have once we're there, believe it or not, just landing on someone else's soil creates an impact. What we want to do is to make sure that that impact is always as positive as possible. So if you're interested in securing a good volunteer opportunity, what I would suggest is that you take the time to do some research, whether it's through a program, whether it's on your own, whether you can afford to pay for everything or whether not. There's always an organization looking for you. When I had kids, when my kids were smaller, I should say, I took them on volunteer experiences with me. And that was one of the things when I called the organization, I would say, how kid-friendly are you? Are you able to support a 3-year-old? Are you able to support a 5-year-old? Are you able to support a 9-year-old? If I brought them, would there be community schools available for them? Who would look after the kids if I had to do a program in a neighboring community, or I had to go someplace where it wasn't as child-friendly? So all of those things went into my research before I would plop my family up and take them, halfway across the world. The response overall was wonderful. I cannot say that Any of my volunteer experiences have been negative. Most of the volunteer experience I've had has allowed me an opportunity to see and do things that I would never have otherwise had an opportunity to do. It allowed me to know myself. It got me an opportunity to give back. As an end result of 30 plus years of volunteering, I was able to then start my own nonprofit organization in Colombia, Cartagena, the Afro-Colombian Center, working with knowledge is possible to achieve anything, to give back to the Afro community, which is where I am right now in my volunteering. I've worked with every culture known to on the face of this earth, I think. And now my focus is more around indigenous, Afro, disabled women, children, people living in extreme poverty, trying to help them to navigate the resources that are available to them so that they can impact on their own life. Because I fundamentally believe that if we share knowledge and we give people the capability, then they're able to continue the journey of finding solutions in their life. I hope this has been helpful in helping you to find the volunteer opportunity that you're looking for. Take some time, do the research, make connection, make real connection, and the connections that you make will have a lifelong impact to the people that you volunteer with. Good luck.